Woman accuses JJ Redick of calling her the N-word when she was working for Duke. I think she was there 0304. JJ was there from 02 to 06. We got the tweet up. I can't put a StreamYard back up, JB, so I can see. I've only been called the N-word to my face by a white man once in my life, and it was on the campus of Duke University while I was doing work with the basketball team. And today, he was named the new head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. What a world. Listen, it's a lot here to unpack. I'm gonna start with this.
Start with it because it's racist. It's racial.
It's race. It's racial.
Racial involved.
Everybody loves America loves a racial conversation. This woman has 3,000. I think it's like 4.3 thousand followers now.
Yesterday she only had 3.
Right. Exactly. And this tweet blew up. She probably didn't think this tweet was gonna blow up.
20 million.
It never 23 million last time I looked, JB. Listen, is she lying? She's telling the truth. Let's keep it all the way real. None of us know. No. We were not there.
Exactly.
Based upon the energy around JJ Redick when he was in college and the kind of the storylines of kind of how he was at that point in time, would I be shocked if he said it? No. But to his fairness, I don't know. So I'm not going to claim he's right, wrong, she's right or wrong. The issue at hand is that, again, it's been, about 20 years, and now it's getting brought up to us for the first time. But at the end of the day, I don't know who she told that day on campus. I don't know if she went to the coach or went to the administration or went to the AD and said something. We don't know because it was 0304. There was no social media. There was no Twitter. There was none of that. All she's doing, if she is being honest, is telling her truth on Twitter. Like we all go to Twitter and put whatever we want to put out. So I can't necessarily bash her for putting out her truth on Twitter. She didn't know the shit was gonna go viral. She didn't know the shit was gonna just blow up. We go to Twitter. You go to Twitter every day and put out all types of shit. All types of. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I can bash her.
Go ahead.
It's 20 years ago.
So don't bring it up.
Don't bring it up.
All right.
Why are you bringing it up now?
Because he just got fucking hired in her city where she's from. So it came to her mind.
You love skipping over timelines and shit. You love skipping over chronological things that have happened in the last fucking 10 years.
We'll break it down then chronologically.
And with this man, was he not working at fucking ESPN, the most visible network on planet Earth? Was he not there the last fucking 5 years as an analyst? Is that not how he got this Laker job? So where were your tweets at when you were at ESPN, homie? Where were you at, lady? Where was your tweets at when you were on a podcast with a black man named LeBron fucking James? Where were those tweets at, homie? See, you want to skip over all this shit. Listen, I told you on this show that I think JJ Redick's a bitch. I don't like him. I told you this motherfucker when he came out with the plumbers and the firemen and all that shit. I said I lost all respect for this motherfucker. When he first started on ESPN 2 years ago, I said I liked the dude. He was calling Stephen A. out. Then he started talking about the old school shit, and I'm like, hold up, dog. You're going to disrespect the forefathers who set this fucking foundation for you? A role-playing shooter off the bench? So then I lost respect. Then you go on ESPN, you get all this name and notoriety, and you become the head coach of the Lakers after doing a podcast, with LeBron, after being on a network that's super visible and large, and then the girl comes out. Now bring her bio up, because I'm going to break this down real quick. Big stepper. So that to me means I'm a clout chaser.
No, that's not what it means.
All right, but I don't care. Rosecrans Maid. Okay, well, I'm Rosecrans Maid.
Did you click on that link?
Time out.
Did you click on that link?
Yeah.
It's a venture capital company.
But Rosecrans Maid, homie.
That's the name of the fucking shit. But I'm just saying it's a venture capital company.
Okay, you're gonna skip over the fact that it's a street name.
I'm just letting you know what it is. I'm just letting you know what it is.
I know what it was.
All right, cool.
She made her street name in Compton. By the way, is the largest named street in Compton. It is synonymous with gang banging and know that, Crenshaw Boulevard. Okay, Rosecrans and Crenshaw are two national visible known streets or boulevards.
Yes.
NWA made both of those probably famous. And just all of Rosecrans, where I grew up, is pretty much every single hood on Rosecrans is a blood neighborhood. On Alondra, a street up, it's all Crips. And if you go to Crenshaw, you have both. And Crenshaw runs from Torrance and PCH, from the ocean, all the way through downtown South Central LA, Inglewood, and all the way up. So I'm just clear. By the way, Rosecrans to Crenshaw, one runs east and south, one runs north and west, just so we're clear. The other is they're probably 20 miles apart. Okay.
Okay.
You cannot say that you are Rosecrans made and then Compton native and then say Crenshaw made.
Where you see Crenshaw made at?
It was on her shirt. It's on her shirt.
She has a Crenshaw shirt on.
And she also on her, if you pull up her Twitter, homie, it says raised in Crenshaw. You said it last night. We had an argument. What do you mean? Now you're going to act like you don't remember the argument?
I responded to you. I responded to your audio. I'm being honest. We really show up on earth. I responded to your audio message. I didn't go back and fact check you.
What does it say on the bottom down there?
You.
No, homie. What does it say on the bottom of her fucking thing?
Houston, Crenshaw, Chicago.
Houston, Crenshaw,
as locations,
Chicago.
Yes, as locations.
Crенshaw's not a location.
I'm just telling you what it says, JB. You asked what it said. I'm reading it.
I'm telling you. She is absolutely full of shit. And listen. Did he say the word? We'll never know, like you stated. No doubt. I'm saying, why you bring it up and not, why didn't you bring it up on ESPN? Why didn't you bring it up on the podcast? How can you be Crenshaw made, Rosecrans made, Compton native, Houston, Chicago? The broad went to Howard and then Duke. And she's a Laker fan and a Niner fan?
What's the
I don't
point?
know a Laker fan.
What's the point?
She's fake. What do you mean? She has no validity.
I'm a Colts fan. I'm a fucking Lakers fan.
I don't care.
I fucking support the Pacers.
You're not from LA.
I live in Indianapolis. I play football in Muncie, and I live in LA. Now
LA.
what?
You're not from
now
LA.
What?
You're not from LA.
Now what?
Homie.
You lived in Kansas. You lived in fucking Texas. You lived in Compton. She's moved around, obviously. What are you talking about? That's common sense. That's common sense.
You don't claim the Rams and the Niners. You don't claim the Lakers and the Niners if you from LA,
you can do what the fuck you want to.
You from Indiana.
You do what you want to. My brother, Julian Jets, who came to your fucking house, is a Lakers fan and a Niners fan. Born and raised in LA his whole fucking life. Point blank period. On fucking Slauson. Point blank period. Ain't no Ain't no
Never heard of it.
You not a fan of those things. That don't mean nobody in LA is not a fan. Make it make sense, homie.
His homie, the only cat Niners in the Lakers that's from LA. There's a goddamn, you're out of your mind if you think all those things are going to be on there. So wait, she from Houston, lives in Houston?
She probably lived there, JB. She's a career woman. She probably didn't been around.
She's a social impact pro.
Right now, so this is the definition of just like being a hater, though.
It's not a hater.
Because like we're not even discussing the actual topic at hand.
I'm hating, but
you got this woman's bio on right now, and you're breaking down who she's a fan of, JB. You're not breaking down the fucking tweet, the conversation about Redick.
We already did.
You got the fucking. We're spending 10 minutes on Halima Nash's bio and who she's a fan of, and you're using that to call her. You never met the woman in your life. You ain't talked to her. You ain't DM'd her on Twitter. You're reading her bio and calling her fake. That's worse than what motherfuckers do to you every day for watching a Netflix documentary and judging you.
We already broke down the tweet, homie. We both agreed. We don't know the truth. So wouldn't you want to dive into it and do a fucking investigation? See, that's what's wrong with you young motherfuckers. You just jump to a conclusion and skip over the fucking investigation. How about we investigate why she wrote a tweet 20 years later? How about that we do that? That is when you dive into her fucking shit. Okay, now what's on her bio? I'm a big stepper, Rosecrans made, social impact, Compton native, Laker fan, 49er faithful, Howard University, Duke University, Houston, Crenshaw, Chicago. That screams a lot of shit to me. I'm going to do a little deep dive into this broad. All right, now why are you claiming what you claim 20 years later? I just broke it down. Why didn't you do it on ESPN? Why didn't you do it with LeBron James podcast? Now I'm going to deep dive into her shit again. She got a Crenshaw hoodie on. She got Houston as a location. Crenshaw, which is not a location, it's a fucking street. And then Chicago. So I'm like, okay, what's really going on? That is what you do. You do investigative research. So that's what we're doing. That is the discussion. The debate's already over about the tweet. Nobody knows if she said it or not. What the fuck we talking about here?
Agree, disagree, JB.
No shit. Because that's what you motherfuckers do. Young motherfuckers. It's crazy.
On to the next. What we got next, JB?
Hey, can you define social impact, pro?
Let's move on. I'll bring her on the porch and I'll ask her.
Fuck that. Bring her on this show.
She don't want to join now.
Exactly, because she's too fake.
She don't want to. She felt disrespected now.
No, you felt disrespected for her.
She felt disrespected now. What we got next, JB?
Felt disrespected for her.
What we got next? What we got next, JB?
Right here,